Hello, Leos, and welcome to your July 2024 reading. So, I meditated on your energy and what Spirit wanted to talk to you about. So, right at the beginning here of the month, we have the Sun, which is you, in reverse, with the Three of Wands in reverse. So, this is when we have a hard time seeing how things can happen for us, coming towards us. We're not in this receptive of I know it's gonna happen, it's coming, there you go. Our energy is low. The sun can be shining on shadow parts, and this is more what we're seeing than anything else. But that natural enthusiasm, if you wonder where's my natural enthusiasm, where I can generate energy to go towards what I want to express and what I want to do, if this is how you're feeling at the beginning of the month, this is probably speaking to you. We have to understand that we're in Cancer month. Cancer is water. Cancer is going to be forcing us to look at all of the imprinted waters we already have, whether we received it from our ancestors, but are we able to, even through this, nurture ourselves, bring healing, bring comfort, bring security for us. It's our emotional ground. And here, it's like if it's hitting something for you. What it's hitting is an old unconscious Five of Pentacles. Maybe consciously you're like, nah, I'm done with the lack mentality, or maybe I'm not enough, or maybe the universe will not support me in this, or I've sacrificed myself so much. Unconsciously though, there's still a remain, and this is the cause why you're not like this. But at the end of the month, you're the King of Cups, solid, grounded. And so what you're going to go through this month is actually going to allow you to clean up these old waters, to make sure that there's nothing imprinted them, because whatever you're going to do is going to ask courage. It's going to ask not to be stirred away by unconscious stuff. And that's why under this, what is this all about? Well, we have the Hangman and that Ace of Pentacles. So if some of you, and here under that I have the Two of Wands in reverse, okay? The only one upright is the Hangman that looks reversed. But that means this is 12th house stuff. This is what I'm supposed to release, sacrifice, see what's in the shadows, how I can be my own enemy, how I still maybe give my power to people that view me like this, and I believe it. This is the house where you're going to have to release this. Hangman put a hold on all of this until you clear it. Put on a hold on that new project. It put a hold on your capacity. That's why you cannot see that new path. It's all about bringing my energy in a different way. But if I don't realize it, I'm just not seeing how it can happen. So this is really to unveil that for you. So under our Five of Pentacles in reverse, so that means, here we're consciously, here we're unconsciously. Of course, it's not as powerful, maybe consciously, because maybe you're not hearing yourself say it, but unconsciously, you still believe it. Parts of you still believe it. If it was gone, we wouldn't have it on the table. So that's what puts you in your head. And that's what there's a part that has a hard time actually letting that die, letting that transform. It's like if you go and get it, you go and get it back. The Eight of Swords is the yes but. Let's say I wanna start my project, but but I don't have the budget to do it. But, maybe nobody's going to want to have that, whatever I want to do, create or make. Maybe it will not be received. Maybe it won't be extraordinary enough, and so on. So these beliefs are created from the lie that we're not enough, and so it's this that needs to die. We need to let it go. Whatever in our childhood, Six of Cups, that prevents us from just, hey, this is what I love. There you go. I'm baking cakes. There's my cake. I love it. There it is. If you can take it, great. If you can't, well, too bad. Okay? And it won't affect me. But somewhere, it kind of blocked that ease of the sharing with others. And Six of Swords, it's time this month that you take your wand, you take your fire, and you push yourself away from that. You turn the page on that. You forgive that. You give back the trauma, forgive. You give back the imprint. And you move towards a calmer emotional state where you're not swaying by the waves of when something is being mirrored that brings you back there, and that is strong enough to put out your sun and your capacity to receive, to have your arms like this. Under the King of Cups, I have the Devil, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So we know the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles is suspended. Okay? That can flip around at any moment. The fact that the King of Cups is upright, that Ace of Cups can be taken. It's like, maybe I'm going to stop waiting. I'm going to stop reanalyzing, reassessing, and waiting. And, I just need to water my garden and start doing it. Leftover of this. Maybe an old Saturn karma. But what we want is the positive aspect when it comes, if it's an ambition you have, you want the positive aspect of Capricorn here. That's it. Rules Saturn, that's Capricorn, rules your 10th house of ambition. So we want to have the capacity to focus and to be right there in the world of matter. But we cannot be stuck in half-truths of the world of matter. What I've experienced is the only thing that exists. We need the balance here. And for Capricorn to be efficient, I know you're Leo, but we have the 12 signs inside of us. For Capricorn to be efficient, we have to remember that the Capricorn has a fishtail. Cancer is in front of it. And it better be in beautiful waters in order to be able to climb the mountain. So, and then at the end of the month, I have the Chariot sideways. And it's very interesting because the Chariot, it's a card of success. But it's a card of success because he knows his alignment. See the 8-pointed star. He knows what he wants to do. He knows what he's guided by. Okay? He's not trying to control anything, but his mind is stable because his unconscious and his conscious are aiming in the same direction. It's feminine, masculine, spiritual, material. They're aiming in the same direction. So, and on the wheel of astrology, the Chariot, Cancer is your past, is your shadow, is the waters of creation and memories of everything, of where you come from. And it's in front of Capricorn, where you're going, your ambition, and so on. And so the Chariot travels from Cancer to Capricorn, from where I come from to where I'm going. So, feminine, masculine. This is going to be your choice. Am I stumbling on the flowers of the carpet of an old thing from my past, or am I just letting it die? So, it's going to be your choice this month, my beautiful Leos. All right, let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Leos for the month of July 2024. July 2024. Okay, let's look at that Sun and that Three of Wands in reverse. Why is the Sun and the Three of Wands in reverse for Leos? Yeah, see, we have the Ten of Wands. So it's very hard for the fire to support you if you already have 10 wands on your shoulders. So, and here is with the Three of Pentacle in reverse. The number threes are the shape of things. What's the shape of my fire? Is it a welcoming fire, fire that attracts, a fire that is open to receive, like this guy is, completely open to receive, the boat's coming in, he's just in this receptive manner. Here, the three in the pentacle, we have masculines again, shaping reality, pentacle, 5 senses, 5 elements that create this matrix world. They're shaping it. But here, they're not shaping it. They're not even sure what shape it's going to take. So it's even harder if I can't pinpoint exactly what shape it's going to take. It's hard for me to give the order, visualize it, and actually start making it. Because maybe I have too much expectations on what it should be, too much responsibilities, too much on my shoulders, that I can't take this pentacle on top of the 10 wands I'm already carrying. And when I say too much expectations, it's not like, you know, I wanted to make glasses and so I'm going to make them a bit cheaper. No, it's not in that sense. It's when, especially if we, to begin with, have some leftover I'm not enough bullshit. We're going to make glasses, but in our mind, for them to be worthy to be out there and received, they have to be glasses that actually, I don't know, are X-ray on top of it and cure cancer. You see what I mean? We have to readjust. They have to save our family on top of it and the expectations of everybody around us. We're putting too much on it, and therefore we cannot start a new one. We cannot start the project per se. We cannot take it on our shoulders. Let's look at the Hangman. What do they want you to look at differently? Because this guy cannot see anything in front of him. Yeah, the Hangman wants you to see your Three of Pentacles from a different perspective. It wants you to turn it up. And you see, you have like the priest, the architect, and the craftsman. And they're 3 masculine aspects, because this is how we, from having the inspiration feminine, we're acting out our inspiration, aspiration, and so on. We're making it happen. And so the priest receive the aspiration because he's open spiritually. The architect is able to schematize. That's your rational visualization. It's our, whether you're a man or a woman, it's because it's the left brain. It's gonna Cartesian make the plan. And then our third masculine aspect is gonna use his knowledge and his willpower to make it happen. That's why he's got a chisel and a hammer in his hand. So it wants you to look at this from a different angle so that it can become a set point of a 6 of Pentacle and not a leftover unconscious 5 of Pentacle. So that means that, so that whatever you're bringing, whatever this is, can be balanced in its worth. Because you know that, hey, this is what I want to express. This is what I want to do. It's enough for it. I have to trust that I will be provided with what I need. And what I will offer will be out of overflow. So whatever it is, it's going to be received. See, they're not calculating how they're received. They're not thinking, oh, I have to pay back or judging it or whatever. It's going to be balanced and it's going to be from above to out of me below here. 6 of Pentacle, balanced. And once you understand that in that way, okay, they kept it in my hand, but they added the 9 of Cups in a content, happy way. This is what I love. Then you will kind of get out of the moon in a way, okay? Because right now it's all unconscious stuff, full of reversals. Your reality is veiled by your unconscious perception. Then yes, after that, I'm going to leave the moon here. After that, the new path, because this was to clarify the 2 of Wands. The new path then can be seen, perceived, and yes, I can actually have access to it. Let's look at that 5 of Pentacle in reverse. We understand that this is what is keeping you in your head. And it's a leftover. This is what is keeping you in your head and preventing you from just starting it. So keeping you in your head, because here with the Knight of Wands in reverse, it's like maybe one day you start making the frames of your glasses or, phone calls or whatever, and then you stop. And then you start and then you stop. There's a non-constancy because you have a hard time just remaining in the here and now and trusting and following your passion with the Knight of Wands. Page of Wands is there. It's like, okay, I'm doing it, but where's my drive? Because I'm still, this month you're going to deal with that, okay? Being in your head, being in the yes, but. Here, okay, yes, but. All right. This would be the yes. King of Wands with our 6 of Pentacle. This is how it's supposed to happen. But the but is because I haven't really finished my old cycle and I'm still harboring a lie in my heart. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is what is preventing me to let die what makes me in the yes but. I have to, it's done, it's over. That was me before. It is not me, my truth now. What is my truth? These are questions you can ask yourself. Because see, the 12th house hangman, it's before we go through the wheel all the time. It's before you get back to your first house, Mars and Aries, I am. So my next I am I bringing my old stuff in there and just making another wheel with the same thing? No. I'm going to have to forgive, move on. 6 of Cups, 6 of Swords with the 6 of Cups. So we have 2 6s here. It's really a realignment in the heart chakra. With the 6 of Pentacle, all those Here we go. I have to relieve, forgive that Five of Pentacles. And therefore, it's going to rise my vibration. Water is vibration. You receive a frequency, and the quality of your water is going to, even if you receive the highest of divine frequencies, if it arrives in waters that have crap in it, the vibration that's going to come out of it is going to mirror what's in your waters. So here this month is, let's see what's in the waters. That's why we call the waters, waters of creation. Waters, everything comes from the waters. When you look at this board in the back here, the Tree of Life, from Keter, the divine, it trickles down all the way to Malkut, this world. And if you notice, you have water here, the moon. You have the moon card on that path. You have the judgment on the other path. It's all things with water. It has to pass through our unconscious, our hidden, our vibration, and then the result will be what comes out. Even if it starts pure, it's going to come out after passing through us. So here, facing this, being able to forgive it, turn the page on all of this, is going to allow you to raise your waters in a receptive way. Okay? This is harvest. Look at those feminine aspect of receptiveness and law of attraction. I know what I desire, and now I'm focused on it, and I'm attracting that. So your King of Cups here is with the King of Cups. You're going to become, it's very important to be grounded emotionally this month. This is kind of your goal if you want to be able to start your project. What degrounds me, what brings this what if, yes but whatever, this is what needs to be addressed. If I have two beliefs unconsciously, one conscious, one unconscious, they need to come up to the surface so I can actually make a real decision and start for real from a content place. So here the devil, the leftover of the devil, is what is preventing you from turning the page on old sadnesses and disappointments, the beliefs that hurt your heart, that put dark clouds on things. So as long as you believe that this is it for you, as long as you accept to be locked in the cube, this is going to be your reality, even if there's a cup waiting for you. So this why this is very important. And so the more conscious you are about it, the more it's going to be making a big difference here for your chariot. So if at the end of the month, am I on the road, on the path to success or not? Am I like this or like this? It's going to be up to you, my beautiful Leos. Is my King of Wands going to be upright and then acting from an inner feminine and vibrationally being matched out there with beautiful waters? Am I going to match this? Or am I going, the frequency, the vibration of this or the vibration of this? What is going to be matched out there? What is going to be mirrored? And we have the Queen of Pentacle, because this is just telling you, you know what, Leo, you have what it takes. Your seed is worthy to be planted in the garden of the universe and be nurtured and grown so that it can expand and be what it's supposed to be. So this is going to be facing waters in a way, so that you can become grounded emotionally, so that you cannot be swept off. Okay? So emotional grounding is not a very sexy title, but mastering waters is maybe better, because he's gonna put things on hold as long as you don't do it. There you go. So on that, my beautiful Leos, I'm gonna wish you an amazing month of July. For the ones of you that were asking about the tarot course, it's pretty much done. During the month of July, I'm gonna hopefully be able to put it on the website so that you can have access to it. And so I'm really happy about it. I'm really proud about that course. It's like something like 15 one-hour videos and a book to follow with the course, or by itself also. So that's to see for, you can go check during the month, but next month I'm going to announce it once it's done. And also, if you want a private reading, it's like usual, you go on the website that's under the video and you book through that. I will never leave a phone number or anything like that in the comments. Thank you also for the ones of you who gave donations. It helps more than you think. And also on the new moon and full moon. So we have our new moon in Cancer at the beginning, like around the 5th. And we'll have the full moon in Aquarius, which will help you, I hope, release and align yourself with your 8-pointed star at the end of the month, around the 21st. So, and I'm going to ask the divine to give you back in the way that is the most beneficial for you. So on this, my beautiful Leos, I'm sending you all my love and light, and I'll see you next month.